Are you thinking about upgrading your existing Blink Doorbell setup with a new second generation camera? Well, this video is gonna break down what's the difference between the old one and the new one. We're gonna take it off the wall, install the new one, put it towards the new sync modular, and then give you a comparison about what the old one looked like to what the new one would look like. And if it's something that you're thinking about upgrading, maybe this will be the video that will help you decide. So let's begin and get this installed. So here is everything inside the box. You have the unit. It has the mount that comes on the backside with a nice foam pad, so that way it would adhere to something like stucco. They give you 3 lithium-ion energizer batteries. You have the hardware that includes the screws and the anchors, a quick startup guide, and then here's a template with the key to take the unit off of the mount, and then you could put this template directly onto the wall and then mark your screws where they need to be, install the anchors, and then install the mount directly to the wall. On this video, I'm just replacing the old Blink camera with the new one. So all I have to do is just take this off and then put this onto the existing wedge I already have on the wall. Quick comparison from the two that you can see right here. Left side is the old one, right side is the new one. And size difference, you could definitely see that the new one has more surface area and is bigger, which would lead me to believe that the camera and the battery life is going to be a little bit better than the original one. On the front side, your button is going to be more of an oval shape, whereas the old one is more of a circular. Camera size looks like it's pretty much the same, but you do have another sensor on the top left that is probably going to help with the low light. So that's what it looks like. I just need to connect this unit to my existing app so that way I could connect it to the sync modular. Let's do that right now. So now that the old mount is off, you're going to want to take 2 screws out of the hardware packet along with the wire, and then you're going to set up just like this, the wire and the screws, and then you're going to tighten it down. You are going to need a smaller screwdriver because the Phillips head is very small. And now that's attached. You're going to go grab some wire nuts like this that they provide. And then you're going to attach the wires. Try not to over tighten it because the existing wire is fragile. You don't want to break it off if you don't have that much to work with. All right, so now that's done. We're able to put that back into the hole. It shows you which side is up. So here's the unit, here's the mount. It's attached to the wedge. You're going to slide it down on top first, and then you're going to put pressure and click it into place. Once you hear the click, now the camera is installed onto the wedge and you're ready to go. And there you have it. That's how simple it was to install this new Blink second generation doorbell on my front porch. Now you are able to see how it compared to the old one. This is what the original Blink doorbell looks like, sounds like, and how it is recorded in real time. Now let's get this updated to the second generation and then compare the two. So here's what the video quality looks like and sounds like. This is a lot clearer. It shows a lot more room above and below me, and if somebody is going to come close to the camera, so that way you could capture all the specific details. And you could see that it is the better option of the two if you were thinking about upgrading. The best feature that I did like about it was that it now records more space above and below the person that's going to be in your doorway, so it gives you more of an all-around picture, and you don't have to worry about potentially having a face or an image cut off. The quality and the technology that's inside this one is going to be a better technology for people that are coming to your front door. You could also connect this to an analog chime on the inside, but the nice feature is if you don't have an analog chime on the inside, you could just use this as a regular doorbell and it will ding your phone to let you know somebody is at your front door. The mount was easy to install. The extra wires that came with the hardware was a nice touch, so you didn't have to fumble around with those little wires that are usually behind a doorbell, and it gave you a little bit more room to play around and make sure it was connected. The app and getting this device installed through the Blink app was a breeze. Anybody could do it. Overall, I am completely satisfied with this product, and I think you will be too. I'm going to leave a link below in my description in case you wanted a direct link to which product I just installed. Thanks again for watching, and as always, everybody, stay handy, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.